I'm capturing a moment in time for you guys to see how things change as our life changes. Got my new orange hat on, and that's providing me some security as far as like I feel like people can see me because I'm just wearing a brown shirt. I got gray pants on, gray gloves, and I am wearing my bike helmet, which if you guys have seen in my recent videos with me and the bike, I'm deciding that, yeah, I do need to wear a helmet, especially when I'm going downhill because you can get going really fast, and that's when I would wipe out. So having this on, I feel like I stick out, and I feel like the vehicles that are on this dirt road here can see me when they come by. And so I got the bike out, and the dogs are in these woods, and they must be 2 miles away now in the trailer, safe and sound. And I'm just kind of testing things out. I got these glasses here, which are clear glasses for, bugs basically, or if rocks start getting kicked up. The weather is at the point where there's not really bugs out, so I'm not going to wear these right now, but I have them just in case. The bike is running pretty awesome. You guys saw how I kept it in the bed of the truck. This is the second time I pulled the bike out of the bed of the truck, the way that I had it packed. You saw a few videos ago. And I have to say, I got it set up pretty quickly. I'm getting pretty good at just sliding it out. There's a few jugs I got to get out of the way, and then the bike slides out, and then I just have to install the front tire with 2 wrenches, to tighten the bolts on the side. Make sure that it's spinning clearly. That's the hardest part, so it's not scraping on the brakes when it spins. And then I'm good to go. So it took me about 10 minutes, and I got the bike ready to go out of the bed of the truck. So I like that system so far. Now, I got a new piece of equipment here, this fanny pack, which you'll see me wearing here in a little bit. Jeremy Hall sent this fanny pack, but he also sent something that's really cool that goes with it, which is a full-on backpack, which I'm excited to try that. I haven't even opened that yet to try it out, but I've been wanting to try a fanny pack, and I'll give you guys a look at this. I don't even know the brand of it, but I did pick this one out on Amazon. I'm pretty sure this is the one I picked out, and he ordered it for me off of the wish list. And I picked it out because I think it was pretty cheap. I think it was like 18 or 20 bucks. And it had a really good rating. It was really popular on Amazon. And I'm liking it so far. I've already got it stuffed pretty good here. I even jammed my first aid kit here just in case. I've only got a few things in here. I got the tools for the bike, and my phone goes in there, and I even got a little thing of water, which I use these platypus water bags for the water. That way it collapses as I drink the water. And so they're flexible, and it fits in the fanny pack really good. And so I can wear that fanny pack, on the front, I can wear it on the side. And right now when I'm on the bike, I'm wearing it on my back, my lower back. And that's really nice to not have that extra bulk on my back. Of course, it doesn't hold nearly as much stuff. But, I've got my keys in there. I even have pepper spray in there. So it's kind of got, everything that I would need in an emergency for the most part. Now, I did have a flat on the back tire here, so I got a chance to patch one of my first tires in a long time. First one on an e-bike for sure. What happened was I'm in the Northwest now, and there's a lot of blackberry bushes. And the blackberry thorns, they just go right through this tire into the tube, and so there's a little tiny puncture in there. So I got some rubber cement and some patches, and I patched that up really good. So this is my first ride testing out my patch job, and so far it's holding up just fine. So I'm just doing a little exploring. I'm going to take off my helmet and my hat. Having the helmet on, these straps really push the ear flaps into my ears, so my hearing is not as refined, I don't have bad ears as it is, luckily, but having that pressed into your ear, everything's really muted. This is one of the things I love about this hat. So cool, you guys, this hat. And I gotta say, the orange, I'm digging the orange. I'm really digging the orange. Because I just feel like when I'm out here, everybody can see me. And, that's not always something that I want. I do tend to wear earthy colored clothes because I like to kind of just blend in with the background I don't want to stick out and cause an eyesore, but also like I kind of want to be hidden from other people a lot of times. All I have to do is take this thing off and tuck it away in a pocket or something like that, and then now I'm incognito again in my kind of camouflage clothes. But I'm thinking having an orange shirt would probably be good, like an orange flannel or at least a bright orange t-shirt, something like that. Mainly for when I'm riding the bike, because then I'm on the road with potentially vehicles. And speaking of vehicles on the road when I'm on the bike, one thing I'm thinking about is I would really like to have a mirror. So you guys put it down in the comments what you think about having a mirror on an e-bike. You know, I don't have a lot of biking experience, so it's all new to me. Besides, e-bikes are very new to me. But I was thinking the best place to have a mirror would be sticking out here just a little bit, so I can see cars coming on this side of me, because usually I'm on the right side of the road. So if there are cars behind me, then they'll be passing on the left side. So I think that'd be the most convenient spot to have it. So you guys let me know what you think about that. I guess there are some that can mount up like this, but I don't want anything bulky is the main thing. And I'm likely to break it, so it's got to be fairly robust. Because when I'm on the bike, I'm always like looking back, because I can't hear anything, especially with these ear flaps down and the bike helmet on. I can't hear if a car is coming. And, you know, mostly it's the tires. The tires are making noise on the gravel or the dirt. So I can't hear if a car is behind me. So I'm constantly turning around to see if a car is coming. Because the car can just come up right alongside you, scare the crap out of you, potentially hit you, you know, if I'm weaving in and out, like avoiding bumps or rocks and things like that. This is a peaceful place here in the woods. And I've taken a little bit of a break from doing a lot of YouTube videos lately. You know, that's kind of what creators do. We kind of not burnt out at all. Like I freaking love making videos, and what's even better is that people watch my videos, and that makes me feel really good that people are getting something out of the stuff that I create for you guys. Hopefully you're learning stuff, and you know, it's not really supposed to be about me, but it ends up being about me and my story and all that. You know, that's just the nature of it. But I really enjoy what I feel like is sort of teaching or informing, you know, enlightening your ways of thinking when it comes to this lifestyle that we live, that a lot of people don't live and have never even heard of. You know, being a full-time nomad where we're just traveling and camping all the time. We're always camping. I freaking love it. But, you know, want to talk about getting burnt out as a YouTuber. It really hasn't happened to me yet. I wish I could make at least 3 videos a week for you guys. And generally I really do. If you go back and watch our videos, you'll see I'm putting out 3 videos a week pretty solidly. You know, things come up in life, you know, and visiting with family and friends and stuff like that. And so that takes some time away from, you know, putting out videos. It's those freaking thumbnails and the titles and the editing. And I know I can make videos where I don't have to edit so much, but still, I still have to do the thumbnail and the title and then posting the video. And that takes time to do. And then I have to have a good connection to do it. So just to kind of fill you guys in on why sometimes I don't put out 3 videos a week. If you go to our Patreon page, you know, there's free memberships, and then you can also send us $5 a month on our Patreon page. And I always have at least 2 videos. Some of them are, you know, real short, like 2 minutes long. Some are 6 minutes or 10 minutes long. I'll always have 2 videos a week there constantly. I've been very consistent with putting 2 videos a week on my Patreon, at least, and updates and things like that. So you guys check out our Patreon. This is the ad for the Patreon for me and the dogs. If you want to help support the channel and see extra videos, you know, that you don't see here on YouTube. I'm gonna keep riding my bike, exploring. I'm just kind of checking out these campsites to see if I can get the trailer up here. And so far, I can totally get the trailer. What I want to do is check the cell reception. So I get to a site like this and I say, oh, this site's big enough. I can pull the trailer in here. in a certain way. I can't really get around these trees. I'd have to back it in, but I can totally, do that. I'm pretty good at backing in with the trailer nowadays. So when I find a spot using the bike to scout out these places, then I want to pull out my phone and check the cell reception, because that's how I upload the videos to you guys. And that's how I stay connected with, the real world out there. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to keep trekking along, looking for future campsites and checking, if they're cool campsites, if I can get the trailer in there, and if I have cell reception. There's a creek right here that runs all along this road where I'm riding. So every one of these campsites has access to fresh running water, which is something I rarely get, because usually I'm in the Southwest.